Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the TheRcSaylors. Today we're out at our airfield where we'll be hosting our fun fly in less than a week. And we are here to demonstrate for the very first time on our channel the SIMTOO Dragonfly drone. This is a very high-end 3-axis gimbal, GPS, brushless motor drone. And I cannot be more excited to be showing you a new product than this. Let's take a really fast look at what you get inside the box, which by the way is actually a pretty nice box. If you really wanted to keep all this stuff in a case, this is not too bad. It would get the job done, though it does come with its own case. This has a handle. It would be easy to travel with this, so very nice. Now let's take a look at what's on my wrist first and foremost. This, believe it or not, is a controller that will double as this with almost the same functionality, but it's all right here on your wrist. Now, why does it look like this is cutting off the circulation to my hand? Well, that's because it is. My hand is actually turning red. I don't know if you can see that. We'll probably take this off. But it's really designed for somebody that might be in a children's book saying fee fi fo fum, because it's just way too big. Way too big. I don't know why they. I really don't know why they made it like this. The straps are just humongous. I mean, I could almost wear this as a belt.
Maybe it's for your thigh.
Maybe it's supposed to be for your upper arm or something. I really don't understand. But you can actually control the entire drone with this. There's even a little joystick for the tilt control, follow me, circle functions, adjust the height. So even camera gimbal control there on the side. That's very cool, but I'm going to leave that off until I have to use it. This is the transmitter. It actually resembles the Zero Explorer transmitter somewhat. It's a bit wider. It also has a better, I said better, I can't believe I said better, but it's true, a better ergonomic design. It fits in my hands better. It's got more of a grip on the back. I do really like that. The few flaws in the design though that I can see, other than, I mean, the functionality on the front looks really good, but the back, I do not know why they put the antenna here. The placement of that is horrible in my opinion.
Stick out straight.
Yeah, so you definitely want to angle that antenna, but even when you do, it has to sit on the antenna. So not a huge fan of that. I really don't know why that design is like that, but it is, so we're going to go with it. This is your vertical and yaw axis for your gimbal controls. On and off, this is just a display for tells you how many GPS locks you have, or satellite locks, among some other things like battery life. Then you have return to home, auto takeoff, auto land, and these buttons do double as other things, such as changing from mode 1 to mode 2. Here's your flight battery. Now this is fairly important to take a look at. There's a couple neat things about this and a couple things that you may or may not like. Now this is proprietary because of this big casing around here. They built a proprietary case around it. It's a 5200 milliamp 3-cell Lipo battery. And a couple nice things though are the fact that if you press this button, it'll tell you how much juice is left. I think it has to be plugged in to do that. The way it charges though, you have options. You can use the charger that comes with this. It has the wall outlet into here, which unplugs. And then from here you have a balance port, and you can plug this directly into the battery and charge that way. It does take a while. It takes hours to do that. Has a nice indicator to tell you how much juice is in there, 25, 50, 75, and 100%. Or if you prefer, this is an XT60 connector. You can take your standard charger, like your nice hobby grade charger like we have, plug in your XT60, there's your balance port, and charge it in something like an hour or less. So there's your battery. I do like a lot of things about that, but I dislike proprietary unless they work. Nobody complains about DJI being proprietary, which they are very much so. So they've got their own battery as well. Here goes the drone itself. this is a really good design on a drone. I'm not gonna say it's to compete with the Mavic Pro because it's not really gonna touch what it can do, but its design is resembling the Mavic Pro, other drones like the Zero Mini, where it has folding arms. So when you unfold these arms, it becomes quite a bit bigger. It definitely has a large profile when these arms are unfolded, and when they're folded in, it's much smaller. Now, just to point out, here's the case. All of this stuff for the drone and the gimbal will fit in the case. I think the transmitter fits in here and your props fit here, so it really can all fit in here, but you do have to take the props off to do that. I've heard some people complain about the prop design to take it off, but they're self-tightening props just like the Zero. They literally take seconds to take off and put on. I don't see that being a problem at all. It's a wonderful design. So once you take these off, it fits in here when it's folded up. Now, the one thing that I don't like taking on and off are the landing gear. They do feel a little bit cheap, to be fair and to be honest, and they do just pop on and pop off, but it's a bit of a struggle, I thought, to get them on there. It was kind of hard.
Well, don't break your gimbal.
Here's what I had to do at the house. What I did was I used a USB little thing to push in the tab, and then I pushed it on, and it went a lot easier. So it's a little bit finicky on the landing gear, but I'm just showing you guys, you know, my experience with it. So it's not a horrible design. It'll probably function just fine, but yeah, I have to push in that tab for those to pop on. But they pop off easy, and then the gimbal just pops on and off too with two little tabs here on the side. And then the camera, you have basically a GoPro knockoff, and you have to take these two little screws off that hold it into the gimbal, and then there's a port here where it's plugging into the gimbal, and that's also where you charge. And it charges on this USB that I used to take the landing gear on and off, just like a GoPro. And then the transmitter and your watch both charge on this USB. So came with everything you need to get it charged. And then the instruction manual is actually extremely nice, very detailed, very awesome. Really good instruction manual. And the case is very nice. I love how small the case is, and yeah, it really does fit in there. Maybe at the end of the flight or something I might show a shot of it in there, I don't know. But it fits, the gimbal fits here, the watch fits here, the drone fits here, your props are here, the charger and transmitter should fit right in here. So pretty nice that this whole drone, everything that you see here, fits in this little case. I mean, that's pretty awesome. You can just travel with it like that. I really like that. That's a really good design. So this video, I just wanted to show you guys that were interested in this, what you actually get in the box. I mean, there is just a ton of stuff. This is definitely very promising looking, all this stuff you get. So, having said that, our next video...
Not those sunglasses.
No, not those. Yeah. Our next video will be our maiden flight. We'll probably fly using the transmitter, and then maybe another time we'll fly with the watch and see how that does, testing some of the features out as we go. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.